If you're not doing glute medius kickbacks, then you are missing out on some serious booty gains. I literally had the hardest time growing the upper and side part of my glutes until I started doing these at the end of literally every single leg day. When you first come up to the cable machine, it's just gonna be set however the last person set it up. These little holes on the side basically allow you to put it higher or lower depending on what exercise you're gonna do. For glute medius kickbacks, we want this to be all the way down here. So you'll see right here, there's a little lever. What I'm gonna do is grab it and pull it out. I'm gonna listen to it click. And I usually like to put it on the second hole from the bottom. So I'm just gonna go here and wait for it to click, and I'm going to release the lever when I'm close to the hole. There we go. So now I'm gonna look and see what attachment is on here, and here is a handle, but this is not the attachment that I wanna use. And to get whatever attachment is on here off, you're just going to push that in and then slide this off. What you're gonna wanna use are ankle straps, and some gyms do have these, but some don't. It's always kind of a gamble, so I would always recommend just buying some. They're cheap on Amazon. You could just throw them in your gym bag, so you'll always have them. I'm just going to put these on my ankles, and I usually move this part to the front. Before you do anything else, I want you to come over to the weight stack. And here, there's usually something that you could just pull out or a switch that you can switch on whichever weight you want to use. So I'm just going to pull this out. For glute medius kickbacks, I usually use a lighter weight. So don't be ashamed if you need to start light. You typically can't go that heavy for these. So I'm going to put this here. Once I've adjusted the weight, I can attach myself. So now to actually do the exercise, step out a little bit, okay? And this is essential. You're going to put your foot out at 45 degrees. Just so you can get a good view, this is the angle that I'm talking about. So I want you to kick back from here. I'm putting my foot out like this because this is gonna target that glute medius area. So I like to hold onto the cable machine. I like to put a hand here so that I can really feel this muscle working. And I'm just going to kick this leg. Notice how I'm moving my leg back super slow and controlled, and I'm not swinging my leg. I'm not using momentum. I am really focusing on squeezing right here and using this muscle to bring this leg back. Also, don't fret. When you do these, you may feel it working in the other leg too, which is normal. That's just because you're also using this leg to stabilize. But it will be mostly working this leg. It is time for us to grow our shelf.